Good morning, guys. About 2 hours ago, President Trump made an announcement about the tariffs in the EU. And 2 hours ago, meaning 8 a.m. Friday, May 23rd, because right now it's 10 a.m. The market's been open for about 30 minutes. If you're an active trader, you understand what I'm saying. But if you're not an active trader and you just have money going into your financial planner, you may not have any idea. But what happened was the market did one of these numbers. It was going fine, right? Just kind of like that. And then President Trump made the announcement and it did this. When I was doing the pre-market update, I was trying to articulate to the guys in our grouping here that you never want to take any news too seriously before the market opens, because a market is driven by three emotions: hope, fear, and greed. And at 9:30 East Coast, 9:30 a.m. on the East Coast is when the market opens. For retail investors, and from 9:30 to 4, it is on like Donkey Kong. Before 9:30, it's the pros and the institutional players, and then after 4 to whatever, I think 6 o'clock, is also the pros and the institutional players. But that chunk of time in the middle, that's when the collective psychology of fear, hope, and greed come into play. That's what you want to watch. That's why learning to read a chart is really, really important. So, if you have an interest in any of that kind of stuff, you want to dial into the Great Wealth Transfer Masterclass, which is taking place on Thursday, May 29th at 7 p.m. Go to radicalfinancialconcepts.com to register. Peace.